Hi, welcome to Tennis Treasures. Here's your question for today. How do you handle important points? Aha, I can see you hesitating and thinking for a minute, and you should be. That's very important. The top pros in the world have a process of how to handle important points. You should have one too. We want you to think like they think. That's part of our plan of action for you. That's part of our training. You'll see that on future YouTubes, that we're focused on giving you what they have, but giving it to you up here, and then we'll have, when you join the training camp, we'll have homework assignments that are targeting you to do specific skills on the tennis court. Yeah, and you won't need to have a tennis pro hitting with you. All you'll need is somebody with a basket of balls standing near the net, hitting a ball to a specific spot on the court, and you're supposed to hit a specific shot as a reply. So, now you get a feel for how we work a little bit. We've got some special notes, but first I'm going to turn over my hourglass. It's actually a 10-minute hourglass. I might as well turn over this one too, a 15-minute hourglass. This is an important topic. I try to keep it under 10, but sometimes for important topics like today, it's hard to do because I don't want to leave something out. In fact, I took a few notes, typed them up over here, and I may have to reference them just to make sure I don't overlook something that's critical for your success. Okay, you ready? All right, let's start. Well, let's start with this. There are many, there's 3 ways to handle important points. And we want you to handle them, of course, successfully. What does that mean? That means whatever process you use works for you. Now, the process you use may not work for somebody else. That's all right. We understand that's their style, your style. So what we do is offer you a myriad of ways to handle important points. So today we'll talk about 1 or 2. We'll talk about one special one. Okay, one of my favorites. And it's about shifting gears. First gear, second gear, third gear in your fancy sports car. Of course, you are the car with your James Bond vehicle having all these different skills to choose from. I mean, we have a metaphor for a lot of stuff, and that's one of them I've never shared with you before. But we want to kind of update your skill set so that you'll have a myriad of options to choose from, but won't confuse yourself at the same time. Okay, so let's see here. We want you to start off with thinking for a minute. What is your plan of action on important points? It could be break point for you as you're serving, or it could simply be break point for your opponent while they're serving. What's your plan for these windows of opportunity? Well, actually, it's opportunity for you or for them. So we have a process, a plan ABC, actually. So stick with us on this. Follow us around. Don't forget to click the like button, the thumbs up deal, and subscribe so you can get aware of our next video, which will be coming out soon. We're going to do more videos per week, it appears. That's what we'd like to do, at least. Okay, so most of the top tennis pros do have a plan. Not all of them, believe it or not, but let's just say many of them, instead of most, have a plan of action during critical times. And I'm thinking of specific players, which are still on the tour, and I don't want to red flag them so that they'll be mad at me for giving away their secrets. However, you need to have your own secrets too, and this is one of them. You want to know how you're going to definitely handle these important points, these hot points, these critical points in some cases. Agreed? All right. So let's get to the point here. Let's see what I got. I got plenty of time. All right, good. All right. So let's do it this way. You want to put more pressure on your opponent during these important points. All right. So let's say it's, okay, let's create a scenario now that I think about it. All right. You're serving and it's break point against you. And you're trying to figure, okay, what do I do? You're looking up at your team out there and they're saying, come on, Mike, you can do it, you can do it. Well, that's helpful. The cheerleading approach does help. But you'd like to be more specific sometimes. You want to treat this, in our opinion, like a military operation. So that's our chapter 7, actually. So what do? Well, you begin a plan, and that is use one of our gear changing options. We got 3 main gears. We can always have others. 3 main gears. S as in Sam, A, all right? And it has, I'll explain what that is. Okay, we got CA, I can't tell you what that one is. And then we got F as in Frank, A. I can't share that one either. Those are for the people, the students who are paying for this. So, now with SA, that's a very good gear to use during these windows of concern and challenge. What does that stand for? SA stands for safe aggression. So it speaks for itself, actually. What that simply means is, yes, you're aggressive, but it's a safe aggressive. What's the advantage of it? It helps reduce your unforced errors. And also, that means you're going to have a little bit of a longer rally at the same time. Smart, huh? Clever, isn't it? Brilliant, I think. So, what you're doing now is playing a different style, but it's a gear, we call it, because we got different styles. We got 3 styles we share, and then 2 more we want to add to the 3 that are mandatory. So, with this SA, yeah, you're keeping it in play. You're keeping it deep. You're putting your weight behind the ball still. You're not playing like a 3.5 or 4.0 player. No, you're still above that because of the weight of shot you're hitting, because of the depth that you're hitting. But in a way, you're kind of setting a trap. And that's good. And that's what you want. That's another whole subject, another class, setting traps. Okay, so now, what that means you're going to do kind of like David Ferreira does when he's playing matches, or used to play. He likes to go cross court the safer way, with pace, with topspin, and he doesn't mind staying out there for long rallies. That doesn't bother him. It looks like he thrives off of that, which we refer to as your average rally tolerance level, which we need to know that if you're going to work with us. So, in this case, you're going to raise your average rally tolerance level to above 9. And that's inviting your opponent to be the first one to take the chance of going down the line. It's not easy going down the line because you're hitting with pace and weight behind your shots. Now, if you were just hitting looping shots with nothing on them, just arm shots dropping short, then they're going to rip one down the line and you're on the defense. So you got to follow the prerequisites. And by the way, we got 5 key prerequisites that not only help you win matches, they support you in winning tournaments. Another subject. So, next step. Now that you're going cross court, and if they hit it to your forehand, you just go cross court for the forehand for a while. You're doing something else too. It's in chapter 7. Do I tell you this? Yeah, I'll tell you. No, I won't. I can't tell you that one. Not yet. All right. Maybe in later videos. So you got the point. And you want your body language to show that you're not nervous. They feel that. They don't act like they feel it, but their subconscious is reading that you're comfortable and you're relaxed hitting these shots. So that's important, believe it or not. You're working up here, smarter versus harder. At the same time, you're using a clever idea, a plan of action during a really important time. And yes, odds are high that you will win that point. And you can use that same formula if they're serving and it's break point against them. Except you have another advantage of chapter 5. I can't go into detail on that, but chapter 5 has a mission, and that is to allow you to get off the court fast, faster than most other players in your same category. For example, you're playing a good player, a player who's ranked in Michigan, or I'm sorry, that's where I live, ranked in your town, and you're a good player, and you know they're good, but you're using chapter 5 skills, which has 5 key components to it that allows you to have an advantage on every game that you play, no matter who's serving. It gives you these windows of opportunity to leapfrog forward in points on that game. Anyway, so chapter 5 is a very, very, very special chapter. It's one of my favorites of all the book. Of course, I like chapter 6 and 7 and 4. And 9 and 8 is amazing. Anyway, so there you go. You follow this process, keeping the body language cool and calm and relaxed all the time, and you're focused on implementing your plan. Okay? And there's another possibility. I'm going to throw in more than one. And this is the other one. Besides the SA, safe aggression, we want you to consider an SW. Surprise. Okay. Dog it. Ran out of time. What does that mean? Okay. I'll still go because this one's still running. This is the 15-minute. This is the 10-minute. So I'll give you this one other piece. I won't cheat you. If you see the window of opportunity because you practice this because you're in our training camp, if you see that opportunity, you use an SW on those important points also. You say, huh? What? Where? Who? SW. Secret weapon. Come on. You got to identify your secret weapons. I did a video on this. Those secret weapons are very important and you use them at important times. So not only are you using your safe aggression, which is a certain gear that you're playing in, but you're also hiding this secret weapon to see when it's a perfect time to use it during that point. All right, you get the idea. Well. We come to the end. It has to go a few minutes on that. But I enjoyed it, of course, as always. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to go down to the description and consider clicking on the link and setting up a 30-minute quick consultation. Well, 30 minutes is pretty quick. You can ask us any question you want to. No pressure on you at all. Just see if the timing's right for you to use our services. You might be at the perfect place at the right time and all that. They call it serendipity, I believe. Yeah, or the synchronicity of someone else might be just right. Or maybe we're too soon for you. It's just not ready for a free ride scholarship. Or you're not ready to make money on the tour. In either case, we can give you all the details you would like. Just go to the link below. And I hope you have a great day. I hope things are going smooth for you. And if you need to review this video again, please do. It's very important. Talk to you later.